Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with Podcastic. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
Hi, I'm Sherry.
What up, though? I'm Stephanie. Hey, y'all. I'm April, creative director and curator for our Hotter in July exhibit celebrating Detroit summer nostalgia. Join us on Saturday, July 11th from 6 until 11. See you there!
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Oh, yeah, you already know what time it is. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all. This is what we do every Monday through Friday, 9-ish to 11-ish, or whenever Shani says the button got to be pressed to end the show. She is the captain of the ship. Alrighty, mate. So listen, today going to be a good day. But damn. So today's going to be a great day. Outside, I don't like heat that much, so I will just be staying inside for a while. And I'm saying that strictly because God loves me. He wants me to stay sane. We're going to be talking about some art today. We're going to be talking about life today. And at the same time, we're going to be talking the news. So without hesitation, we'll go straight to the point. Wait a minute. Are we ready for the news? I just want to know. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Jay with the news.
Thank you so very much for the introduction, Miles. It is getting better.
I hated it.
You hated it?
Yeah.
You want to do it over?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Put the camera on me. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Jay with the news.
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what the hell that was.
That was my.
Sound like the boogeyman was introducing me,
Okay.
but hey, you know.
Ooh. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Here we go, people. Jay with the news. All right. So Detroit firefighters line I-94 overpasses to honor Clinton Township native who died while fighting a Colorado wildfire. Detroit firefighters lined overpasses along I-94 from west side to east Thursday morning to honor Emily Barker, a Clinton Township native and federal wildland firefighter who died while battling a wildfire in Colorado. Barker was escorted from Detroit Metro Airport back home ahead of her funeral, with Michigan State Police, local fire departments assisting the procession along the freeway. Barker was 38, was assigned to the U.S. Forest Service Rifle Hill TAC crew. She was one of 3 firefighters who died while responding to the Knolls fire in western Colorado near the Colorado-Utah border. Nick Hatcherson, 27 of Arizona, and Sydney Watson, 27 of Alabama, also perished during that wildfire. Hats off and salute to you and your family. Condolences to all that did lose a loved one in that wildfire. I as well had a firefighter, a brother, who passed away here in Michigan, saving 2 children who was on Belle Isle swimming where they shouldn't have swam. So I definitely understand the heartbreak in that tragedy. For all firefighters and first responders out there, we thank you for your services. And next, Michigan EBT WIC recipients can request replacement benefits for food lost during power outage.
Ooh, where it go?
Michigan families who get SNAP benefits may be eligible to replace groceries that spoiled after the recent weekend storms and power outages. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services says SNAP recipients can request replacement benefits if they lost food because their power was out for at least 4 hours. The loss
4 days. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
The loss must be reported within 10 days. Families will need to list the food that spoiled and provide proof of outage. Reports can be made through a food assistance program caseworker on the Michigan Bridge website or in person at a local MDHHS office by completing the required waiver. So listen, family, they are not asking for proof of purchase. They're asking to prove that your power was out. That is a easy thing to do. Log into your services website, which would be DTE. Log into your DTE website and it will show you on there when your power was out and how long that outage lasts. They have teamed up with DTE to make sure that they are putting that information on everyone's account for the people who do need their food replaced. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. They are finally doing something when food has been lost. Take advantage of this. If you are an EBT or WIC recipient, you have 10 days. Again, 10 days from Friday's date. And Friday's date, everyone, was the 3rd, which gives you until Monday the 13th to say, I had some lost food and these are the dates and I need it to be replaced.
I'm what Dorian said. I'm not going to lie.
What Dorian said?
He said, the hell with that, basically. I can't say the word on air, but I can because we have a new guest and I don't want to.
Oh, charge it to the game. Well, good morning to you too, Dorian. You don't just gang bang on the news like that. Oh, I see that now. Greetings, Dorian.
About gang bang. I'm like, what type of conversation?
Good morning, Calvin. And good morning, Tom. Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy birthday. We got astute young ladies in here talking about gang bang. Listen,
you know what?
I'm just saying. You just said it. I can say what you say. The whole truth of it is, when I found out it was $42, I said, "The hell with that." And I went to Walmart last night. I spent $148. I mean, and it came, and the money came through. Lucky I had it on my Apple Pay, but I did not know.
But the $42 voucher is different than replacing it if you are a WIC or EBT recipient. That's different. The voucher is for people who just lost food. That has nothing to do with the EBT or WIC.
Yeah.
Okay, so please understand that this has nothing to do with the $42 voucher.
I'm putting the work in, though. I got it. I'm on my bridges. I did my bridges.
Okay, yeah, you better get on there.
And my bridges.
Yep.
Bridges with a B.
Into our next story. Contractor working on vacant Detroit apartment finds human skeleton remains inside. Police are investigating after human skeleton remains were found inside a vacant apartment on, God dog it, Detroit's west side.
West side. Oh, now the west side showing out now. Oh my God.
Y'all just had to do something.
And I know what that's at.
Y'all just wanted some attention to west side. God, dog. According to Detroit
Eastside was
police,
doing such a great job. Go
they
ahead.
were.
Damn it.
The discovery happened around 11 a.m. Wednesday in the 5200 block of South Carrington near I-96 in Joy. Where's that? I-96 in Joy Road. A person working on the home
Shout out to Tom.
found what appeared to be human skeleton remains before calling 911. Anyone with information is asked to contact Detroit Police at 313-596-2260 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. As I always say, people, we cannot stop these crazy things that's happening in our cities unless you see something and say something. Speak up.
I think
someone knows whose skeletons
is in their closet. But listen, I would say this. I would say this.
Trying to be serious.
I mean, this is not a serious show. No, I'm gonna be very honest with you. The police department should have a task force to go through vacant houses in a certain amount of time.
Yes.
And make sure things are ready. But we do not go down to City Hall and advocate for things like this. This is totally our fault, and things like this happen should be on them. It should be on in our spirit that it's our fault.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I am now taking it upon myself because I am my mailing address is in Wayne County. I am taking it upon myself to start being more active and going to these city council meetings so things can get better. I mean, sitting back complaining does nothing. Come up. I mean, I'm a complainer too, but at least I have solutions to what I'm complaining about. So I'm gonna let my voice be heard.
Which voice though?
I don't know yet. It might be this one. Ain't no telling, my baby. Ain't no telling which voice is gonna be heard, but some gonna be heard with it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Detroit Zoo bringing back 21 and older summer sips events with drinks, music, and after-hours access. Let me tell y'all something. I have been here. It is nothing like seeing these animals at dark. And please don't come if you gonna start trying to play with the animals and stuff.
I need
it's
a good
at
giraffe.
night.
I need a good giraffe in my life.
Oh. You know what?
Too
The
soon?
Detroit, yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
The Detroit Zoo is bringing back summer sips on Friday, July 17th from 6:30 to 10 p.m. I might be at this one. The 21 and up event has a summer camp. Excuse me. This is why you're supposed to read the whole sentence before you say something.
Yeah.
Has a summer
you got
camp
choked up,
theme.
too.
Because I'm like, summer camp, we grown. No damn summer camp. And it includes more than 100 beverage options.
Do it say summer tramp or do it say summer camp?
It say camp, not tramp. I read it real good.
I'm about to say.
Including craft beer, cocktails,
I'm not doing that.
wine, scissors, and zero-proof drinks. Guests can also enjoy. I
alcoholic.
forgot everybody don't drink. Yep.
Everybody don't.
Guests can enjoy live music, lawn games, theme photo opportunities, zookeeper chats, carousel rides, and access to selected zoo attractions.
I'm just gonna take off my shirt and run in there with the orangutans. I'm gonna fit right in. I promise you. My titties hang.
I'm
low,
glad that they
low.
say most habitats will be closed at 8 p.m. We do not need you going to see your kin folks, okay?
Hey, they're my people.
They might think that you escaped.
Hey, look, I'm one of those people. You show me, I show you mine. You show me yours.
You know what?
Everybody.
The zoo recommends guests visit the animals earlier in the night before heading to the music and activities. Tickets can be found on their website. This is amazing.
You could imagine when them gorillas like, hey, baby, I met you last earlier today. What you got to say about that?
And they are asking for no one to come in zoo animal costumes. Because they will tase you
get
thinking
shot.
you got out. Okay? Okay,
So,
now.
2 years ago, a guy wore a gorilla suit, and that's what happened to his ass, too.
I know.
Got shot
So
right
we
in
do
his
not
ass.
want that this year. Please come and just to have fun, not to be ignorant. There is a difference. And that is Jay with the news, and always it comes from the MetroDetroitNews.com.
Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome. I apologize.
Oh my gosh, you got one more story.
Almost. One last thing. Today it will be 88, Friday 88, Saturday 84, Sunday 84, Monday 90, Tuesday 95, Wednesday 86. As we always say, please check on your elders to make sure that they are doing well in this heat. Stay hydrated.
So everybody should know those are not lotto numbers that Jay was giving out. Those are lottery numbers. And for all you ladies who think about going to the Detroit Zoo, getting drunk and being tramped out, those not convalescent addresses neither, okay?
Okay. Thank you for that. Calvin, why I got a flag? What I say wrong? All I just don't want is people to come in the zoo animal costumes, because you going to get tased.
But I ain't going to lie. If I was a little woman, I'd take an 84-year-old dude, you know what I mean? Because he on his way out, right? I just want the second life.
I'm not going to do this with you.
I just want the second life.
I'm not going to do this with you. I mean, because that would be a good way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because then you could say, hey, I wasn't the one that killed them. Right. The zoo people was.
There you go. So
but why would this 84, 87-year-old man get an orangutan? Never mind, because they ain't in their right mind. You can control them. I got it.
No, because y'all into role playing.
Got it.
Yeah. So
got it.
Orangutans like they. Never mind. Hey, look, it's an art exhibit that's going down July 11th through July 18th, right there on 6 Mile, right there on McNichols, right, West McNichols. We have the
6 Mile. Mm-hmm.
Do you know somebody put a 6 Mile sign on McNichols? It says really? 6 Mile, yeah. What? Right by my crib. It's crazy. Somebody just said, no, it's just 6 Mile, I don't care. Somebody who went to Cooley. Anyway, so
Kool-Aid high.
Was it you?
No.
Okay, you know.
I didn't go to Cooley. I went to Ford.
Oh. You okay? Anyway,
I am.
So listen.
I am.
No, you're not. You're not.
I had to escape from
No,
it.
you had to live in a Trojan. Listen, I thought of that myself.
I mean, but a lot of people live inside of a Trojan anyway. That's where you put your babies at. No.
A lot of women like to babysit. We talk about that later.
Okay.
Listen, they walking around talking about. Anyway, so we got some beautiful young ladies here today who's going to talk about the art exhibit. Expedition.
We're going to get some information about the art world.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss April is here.
Hello, everyone. I'm April McGee Flournoy, the studio owner and also creative director. And I created this exhibit, or curated the exhibit, to bring creatives in the neighborhood together. You know, the studio is considered a creative hub where different creatives either have an exhibit of their own, a solo exhibit, or poetry. They can have workshops at the studio. So it's a multi-purpose space. It's not considered a gallery per se, but a creative hub where you can express yourself. And I think it's important to develop programs that will help our children express themselves. You know,
yes.
You know, and they have a voice too.
Yes.
And we all are creative because we came from the creator himself.
Yes.
Okay.
And we all need to explore our creativity.
Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Yes, one of my favorite songs.
It is.
That's the only song I used to like when school choir, when they come. I used to hate choir, but I'll tell you about that later.
Okay. You sure?
But yeah.
Okay.
I like to sit. No, man. I went to school with a lot of sanctified girls, so.
They wouldn't sanctify no more.
No, they wore dresses, so I said it to the Lord.
Now, what made you?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Is it
April
open? Is it open
No,
to
I'm
everyone?
good.
April
I
is.
look straight ahead.
You look good.
I mean, you can look at wherever.
You can look at us. I mean, you can look at me if you want to. I know you're married.
I was about to say it's a ring on that finger now.
Yeah, I know, that's all I see.
Now we don't want nobody coming up here. Okay.
What was the address where you was that, baby?
You know what I'm saying? We don't want that.
We don't want that.
Is it a space that's open to anyone, or is it something you have to register for?
Well, if you need a space to showcase, you know, who you are, or you know, have a workshop, training, meeting,
and so forth, it's based on referral. pretty
Okay.
much. So we don't do a lot of promoting like we did initially. Basically word of mouth, because somebody knows somebody.
Okay.
And, your spirit and character has to be right to be able to use the studio, because it's not a rental hall.
Ooh, there you
You
go.
know,
Say it again. It's not a who?
it's not a rental hall.
There
It's
you
not a
go.
rental hall.
And if
It's a playground for creatives.
there you go.
Oh, I like playground.
Good.
My bad. Yeah, my.
Let's define that.
Yeah, so because I am who I am, so I have to ask this. It's a creative space for
No, it's not. You can't smoke weed there.
Oh.
I'm just letting you know.
weed is art.
We've had puffin paints,
Look,
to be clear. So it just
Say it again.
depends. We've had that, but it's been a while. But
She said kids, so this ain't.
well, not for that.
the kids can't be at the puffin paint. No, come on now. The kids can't be at the puffin paint. But so someone could hold a puffin paint thing there, event there. Could someone such as myself do a risque
There you go.
trying to say it and I can't even get the nice words out.
Right.
Everything that's coming in my head is raunchy as hell.
Yeah.
Can I do a risque raunchy event there?
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends. Okay.
Bring your own wife.
Because we've had erotic poetry. We have had erotic poetry events.
Miss April.
Well, I can't say we, but
I'm about to say Miss April.
my customer,
Yeah.
my
Okay.
client has had erotic poetry.
Miss April,
Yes.
you can't say what she said. We had poetry. So did the poetry turn to playtime? You know what?
In your head.
Oh.
In your head.
Okay. Sorry, Miss. You are correct. In your head.
And that's how I want to I want to present the illusion of it for it to play in your head. We got to talk, Miss A.
Yeah, we can talk.
Yes, ma'am.
I can see something like that there, and I could call it swing on. But listen,
Sweet chariot.
yes. Hope you don't wanna come home. Listen, so the whole truth of everything in real life.
Oh my goodness.
We have to understand that things happen, but no, that's dope. So you are offering, you are open to curation by other creators at your place. Okay,
Definitely.
She let it be known there ain't no cabaret spot.
Okay,
So tell
at
us
all.
tell us what's going on.
What's
down
happening with this? Yes.
All right, so for the Hotter Than July exhibit celebrating Detroit summer nostalgia is a way to bring us together during the summer to enjoy memories and exchange memories and remember what it's like to play in the neighborhood when you were younger, and as you got older, the socializing was really great. We all felt like family. We looked out for each other and those type of things. And so I just thought it's a way of getting more interconnected with each other.
You can still
we
bring
need to
your
do
phones.
that.
You can still bring your phones, though, right?
Bring my phone.
You can still bring your phones to the place. Cause if I go talk about my days of growing up, I go and have my damn phone. I think nobody gonna be there with a phone, but you can't bring.
I
your
know
phone.
what you mean.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I know people who have events with no tablets, no computers, no phones
Yeah.
are allowed. Period.
And that would be great.
Yeah,
because you want to engage with each other. That's the purpose,
Yeah.
of finding out who we are a little more in depthly. So with the bios, we ask for a little bit more information. So as people look at the artwork and engage with it, they'll understand the artist a little bit more.
Oh, I like that.
So yeah, we went to great lengths to make sure everybody had a personalized
Okay.
That's dope. Because the reason I asked, because I just learned how to work AI through my phone, to my computer, and I just told it to do something that did it, and it came back beautifully. Like I could really I could be on the toilet conjuring up some shit and really just.
Right, the toilet.
Oh, sorry. I went.
Why?
He knows how I feel about that.
Oh,
Why?
I mean, but
Is that where your great inspiration comes from? I mean, in that moment or something, or what's happening? cleanse and purge and all kind of creative ideas
You're
arise.
trying to get me, right? But since you want to go there, I can
You
log,
started it.
I can log on and log off, okay?
I really think that's great. I mean, we grew up in such a great time.
Yes.
We grew up where we were allowed to be kids. These kids now cannot be kids, and it is so sad that they cannot, because they're being birthed to, some of them are being birthed to people who are still children, and some of them are being birthed to parents who actually don't have the time to actually even have a kid. So on both ends, they get a phone pushed in their face, a tablet pushed in their face, and it is really, really sad. I ride up and down these blocks and go, where the kids at? Where the kids on the bikes and playing tag and climbing trees, and where are these kids at? They are no longer there, and it is so sad that you can ride up and down these Detroit streets. Not talking about the suburbs, because I don't know what y'all did over there, but in these Detroit streets, man, we used to run up and down these streets. You couldn't go on the street that you did not see kids, nor see the elders outside to make sure we was good. Mm-hmm. You don't see that now.
I would say this. The whole truth is, it's all our fault, because we coddle our children so much to where we think everything and everyone is out to hurt them. Don't go outside yet. It's too dark. It's too light. I know my little cousin told his daddy one day, like, okay, well, I'm just gonna sit in the house. Because he said, why you sitting in the house? My mama said I can't ride my bike but in front of the house. That don't sound right for me. I can't go to the corner. The corner 4 houses away, mama.
I mean, I didn't allow my daughters could not go to the corner. They only could go from our house to the house next door, but that's only if I had to run in to do something. When I was outside, which I was normally outside with them, of course they going from from street to street. You know what I'm saying? From both sides.
But our parents didn't do that.
My parent did.
Oh no. My mother,
your parent did too? See, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, y'all came out perfect.
Thank you. I think so too. I appreciate that.
At the end of the day, a child only brain gonna go as far as the imagination can go, right?
Well,
and,
yeah.
And if they can't imagine we going on in the front of the house, they're gonna be pretty much stuck. I'm gonna be put it like this. I'm not gonna lie. My mother was a person who understood, like, whoever take my child, they're gonna bring his ass right back.
My mama said the same thing. Y'all gonna come right back. Now let me ask you, do you ladies have children?
Yes.
I do.
Okay. Did you make your children go outside?
Yes.
They wanted to.
They wanted.
Okay.
We allowed it, but they could only go so far.
There you go.
Right.
And I understand. Can they go around the block?
None of
No, hell no. I mean, they can go around
because we live near Southfield Freeway, and
freeway.
there weren't any neighbors around the corner. That was the service drive, so
Right.
absolutely not.
I
So you
know
right
that-
here.
I
I'm
know-
right here. I'm right here at Asbury Park.
Girl, you ain't know. You sitting your ass right here. Carla, you
Joy and Southfield is where I raised
Oh
my
yeah,
children.
yeah. Keep them in front of your house. Carla, you
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning.
Wasn't bad at all.
Once again, this is a generation of coddled
Thank you.
children who do not see. First of all, you know why our parents just let us go out here and do stuff, and some of the parents that didn't do that, they just let us go out and just search the world. Yeah, we bumped our heads. Yeah, we figured stuff out. But guess what? When the shit hit the fan, guess who everybody calling? That person that went through stuff, who parents allowed them to go out here and learn and make their own mistakes, figure it out. First of all, first thing you should teach your child is his address.
Yes.
You should know exactly where he lives at. You should know. Your ass should be in your memory bank, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: if you don't let them know that there are consequences in this world for whatever you do, you're the one that's gonna pay for it. I have to argue with my neighbor all the time. His stepson did some crime or whatever. He didn't go to jail, right? But it was a federal offense. He got probation. It was the weirdest shit. But
He
at the same time, I told him too. I'm like, look what you didn't do for him. You collared him from his own neighborhood, his own people he grew up with. Like, you didn't know. And so the first time he get into a desperate situation as far as money, because he had child support he was paying for, right? He ended up committing, who gonna steal out the mail? You see what I'm saying? Like, you such a goofy that you ain't got enough common sense to know, or street smarts to know, that stealing from your job or stealing from the public is wrong, right? Now, with all of that being said, this is the problem. Sometimes you got to let them figure it out. And our generation, my peers, want to hold on and, no, you can't do this. And no, well, guess what? So when the moment you die, they don't even know how to figure out how to get insurance. They're going to lose your house that you didn't work your ass off of. They're going to not go get the insurance money in a certain amount of time. They're going to crash. They're going to spend all the money. That's why you got rich people who already know they coddle their children. They put their money in trust, and they got to get a certain age because they know they're going to blow it because they didn't prepare them for life.
You have to give them the tools, and you have to give it to them early.
Yes.
You can't wait until they are teenagers to start teaching them this.
Right.
You have to start teaching them
when they 3.
When
they 3.
early.
Yeah.
Because and that's when they absorb the most.
Exactly.
But we're in the mind. A lot of people are in the mindset that they're too young to learn that, and it's not going to hurt them. If you give them too much information, it's not going to hurt them
at all.
They'll be conditioned to receive it.
Yeah,
exactly.
God gave us a
well,
brain.
You learn in the womb. That's why I am a big proponent of reading to
your baby bump.
Right.
I did have my daughter do that with my grandson. I didn't do that with them, but I did have my daughter do that with my grandson and listen to opera music and things like that. And I
don't know about opera.
I can see that he is different.
Calm music. It's calm music.
Yeah, like he's different. I said it before. My daughter was teaching my grandbaby when he was a baby sign language, and I'm like, why? Who's deaf? Like, somebody about to go deaf? And she was like, no, Mom, it's just something that he can learn right now, that he can pick up very easily. And I'm like,
and it'll be to his advantage to know it.
Yeah, I didn't even know it.
I tell anybody, what was that dumbass who took over the Board of Education?
Oh, okay.
Robert Bob or whatever his name was.
Robert Bob.
Yeah,
that's why I said, Dorian, no.
No, for real. I
was about to say Dorian.
hawked him down. So I caught him coming out of his meeting in the Fisher Building. I had developed a curriculum called Ghetto, right? It's called Getting Highly Educated Through Typical Observation.
Oh.
So the thing is this: most people think that if once you get older, and actually you probably become dumber as you grow because you become influenced by stupid shit, right? And so I told him, if you do this, you will be able to produce teachers at the age of 19, 20, 21 years old, because they will be able to pass information on how to observe. Because one thing, when I walk into a room in business, I observe stuff. You know what I mean? When I see all these people all tight-necked and shit, I'm like, okay, they just stick to the rules. When I see that person who relaxed, the shirt unbuttoned, he just sitting there with his shirt on, you know what I mean? Hell, if you look up on the table, he might not even have no damn shoes on, right? But the fact that he's comfortable enough to be himself, right? I learned that from Russell Simmons when I met him. Russell Simmons, I said, so you're not going to wear a suit?
Let y'all go, y'all.
All right, thank you for calling.
I told Russell Simmons, I said, so you're not going to put on a suit? He was like, what the fuck for? I mean, they see me every day. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's a good point.
You have to be comfortable in your skin no matter what. And that's also taught very early on in the home.
It needed to be taught.
It was taught.
Yeah, to you?
To me.
Yeah.
But it should be taught in our homes. But like you said, the influence. I mean, some people are easily influenced.
Yeah. They are.
I know a whole family that used to they knew, period. The girls, the boys,
and they don't sexualize it.
They don't sexualize it. So when the company come over, they put on clothes, of course. But
I almost.
You always about to choke.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the boys and the girls are nude.
Yeah.
Under the same
the whole
when
family.
When it's normal, they have nudist colonies. It's not sexualized.
Yes.
I don't think my mind could go there.
I mean, your mind could go there if your mind was there.
Because that's not how you were raised.
Right.
But if that's how you're raised, that's all you know. That's the norm for you. But you also have enough knowledge to know that it's not acceptable by everybody else. So when like he said, when company comes over, you put on clothes.
See, because I had some girlfriends who had boys, right? And they would walk around with panties on and no bra. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, this is your son. This is not your boyfriend. Put on some clothes. And she's like, shut up, this is my house. They don't know what this is. I said, and they shouldn't be learning it looking at their mother, though. Well, like, sooner or later, you're going to have to teach them these parts. Mm-hmm. And now they know that, they was looking at, they've seen their mama parts. I'm like, no.
It's just like firearms. Yeah. For me, although my mom did not let us have any water guns, I am a big proponent of teaching children about guns, handing them to them, showing them. It takes away the curiosity. Absolutely. And them wanting to play with guns. They already know. It's nothing to them. It's nothing to be curious about. Right. Yeah. But we hide everything because we feel like we're poisoning our children, when actually we're giving them the tools so that they can go out in the world. When somebody come out in the world, you're not naive. Yep. You already know. You know how to handle yourself.
Look at the history of
my daughter better not be around my grandson. I can tell you that right now. I'm whooping ass. I'm whooping ass. I hear what you're saying.
It might be too late. I had an aunt that would walk around like that, and it was nothing. We knew that's what she did, and you know what it did? She had a lot of cellulite, and so when I got of age to learn what cellulite was, I wasn't turned off by it. And I'm like, I got cellulite. So what? Yes. Like, it is the norm. So
now, I had the women, like the women when it was just us girls, yes. But when any of the boys was around, no, the women were covered.
My mom, she expressed herself freely. She would listen to African music and be naked as a jaybird.
There you go.
You know, and I look at the body as, but there weren't any men around.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
You walk around like a jaybird.
Personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable around a male, like my grandson being in the house. I said, let me throw my robe on, because I had on a shirt that was about right, you know.
Yep, me too.
So
come on, me too. Shut up.
Hello. Because when you're at home, you got the little shorts on.
Carla, you on the air.
Hello, this is Freckles.
What up, Freckles?
What up, Freckles?
Hey, it's so funny that y'all talking about this subject. So listen, I've always been around my sons in my underwear and bra, right? My sons has always been the type that'll come in I could be in a tub, they'll come in there and sit down and talk to me. To this day, my sons are grown. Right. The only one that won't do it is my oldest, who's autistic, and it's just an uncomfortable thing with him, period.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You know, that's autistic. But the rest of them, they can, right now, like to this day, I can be in a tub. If they want to talk to me, they gonna come sit on the toilet and talk to me. They don't be looking at me. They're used to it.
Yeah.
They're used to it. You know what I'm saying? They're used to me. I mean, like at the same time, I was sick. So when I was sick, that made them comfortable to help me get dressed, shower, because they was already around me that way. Mm-hmm. So when I was sick and I needed them to help me get dressed and shower, it was nothing to them.
And you're
so
right.
I think
definitely see some benefits to it, but
so I think that kind of helps show. It helps show, but you don't got no kids. I think it helps you when your kids. It helps them be comfortable, because I know men that be like, I can't help my mom get dressed. Hell no.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
My mother had cancer, so when she had cancer the first time, I had
that's
to help
when
her.
I had cancer.
I had to clean her wounds, and she was still coming on her menstrual. So that took me for a loop, because I forgot the thing where you got to stick the thing in your booty hole and it make you poop.
I know what you're saying, but
I couldn't even get it out.
I was gonna say Emma, but
the proprietaries.
When I done it, I had to. From that point on, she was on administration, and I had to do that. I had to find a caregiver at that point, because I couldn't take.
See, I ain't had no menstrual, so But I had cancer and everything, so they was picking me up off the floor, butt naked in the bathroom, in puddles of blood, because I was sick.
Yeah.
So
and you know,
put me in the tub.
Is beautiful that they were that comfortable, that they and it was nothing to them. This is our mom. We got to get it clean. We got to help her, and that is great. Like send my
And I'm not
naked
comfortable with
around
people
my
seeing me
daughters,
naked.
but I couldn't have did that if I had a son. I just couldn't have.
That's because you don't have them. But when you
Yeah.
have kids, it's different. Like, but just think, like, I'm not even comfortable. My friends has never seen me naked. Cousins, nobody. I can go. Me and my cousins go out of town. I change in the bathroom. I shower. I don't come out. I'm not comfortable being naked in front of people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, like, except my kids.
And see, I can get naked right now and be all right. Let's go.
Well, your body is a work of art. Remember that.
Yes.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. You got to think how you've been raised. My dad raised me to stay covered.
Yeah,
That's why I don't wear belly
Muslim.
shirts and booty shorts, because my dad wasn't no Muslim.
Oh.
But that's what my sons are Muslim.
Your sons are Muslim.
Yeah, but
And
I was
definitely
raised a certain
understand
way.
that, Freckles.
So.
I was raised to a woman should be covered, and
Yeah.
You wore robe. It was a lot of things that were different
Yeah.
when we were children. Girls couldn't wear red.
don't work,
You
so
couldn't
go
wear
ahead,
black. Y'all remember that?
No, I don't remember black.
Yeah, you couldn't. I couldn't wear red.
I couldn't wear
I couldn't
stuff
wear
like
red,
that.
but I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
You
wearing.
had
I couldn't
you
have
had
red
to
nail
cover
polish,
up.
red lipstick, nothing red.
Yeah, thank you, Fred.
Oh, we better not have no lipstick.
Thank you, my
Get the
favorite
lipstick smack off our
lesbian.
face.
She's my favorite lesbian. I'm her
Okay.
favorite lesbian. I'm a lesbian too. Wouldn't you like to be a lesbian too?
Not today.
Be a lesbian. Be a lesbian.
But I mean, it definitely does say something when you can have that maturity to know that I am not doing anything wrong or negative to my kid. And it's like you said, it is because of how you were raised. I was raised that I did see I would go in the bathroom with my grandmother, one, because she would call you in there. Come bring me this girl. And it's like, aren't you in the bathroom? Like, right.
Grandma.
What are we doing? You're in the bathroom. And she would call you in there if she was in the shower. I mean, in the tub, because she didn't do shower. It wasn't a shower in my grandmother's house. It was tubs.
Yeah.
And she would come in there if you was in the tub and sit and talk to you. And you like, and I remember one day I just grabbed the towel and she snatched the towel like, little girl, everything you got, I didn't had and still have. You did
That's
not
not
have to
the
cover
point.
yourself. I'm
That's
like,
not the
look.
point. I didn't like being undressed in front of people so much so that in high school I did ROTC. I didn't do gym because I didn't want to get undressed.
Really? I did both.
You know why?
Yeah.
You know what? I can see right
Now I don't care.
up top.
No, I don't. I felt really uncomfortable being undressed. I mean, of course, because of childhood trauma, but I didn't even want to be undressed in front of my mother. But after a while, I didn't care. It didn't matter. But I mean, we live in a society that sex sells, right?
Yes, it does.
But we cringe and we complain and we cry when we see a woman breastfeeding, which is the most natural thing ever.
Yes.
You're feeding a child.
That's a godly thing. That's a godly thing, and that's why we trying to tell people.
I was thrown out of a restaurant for breastfeeding.
Even if you're not the most religious-based person, you just think godly and think to be better for you on how you just think.
I mean,
And
it's essential. It's life.
Yes.
You're feeding your
Yes.
child to keep it alive. You were created with the ability to feed your offspring. So how could that be sexualized? I don't understand it.
But going.
It's only when they turn 5 and 6 that it's like,
why?
And they have teeth.
Yeah, why?
A full
Because
set.
Because you should be eating food.
thank you.
You should want to be eating food.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you why I said why. Because there are some children who's not born with the mental capacity to do the certain things that other children can do at that time.
Well, you give them a bottle at that point.
Wait a minute. So you can't say what you said and then knock who do it when they do it.
Not for a 5-year-old. It's
How-
not. It's
who
not.
are you to judge? Who are
Unless
you to judge? It's essential. You just said it.
it's essential for a baby, maybe a toddler, not a 5-year-old who's in kindergarten.
If they don't have the mental capacity to feed naturally, they might bite it off.
Say it again.
Hold on.
Right.
Those are certain situations that we have to think about. Like I told somebody before, every time when I just left the situation where
Tell us you still getting breastfed, Miles. Without telling us.
In a different way.
Look at y'all see his face though. His face said, I mean, what I'm saying is,
I'm not gonna lie.
turning it away.
If you or Shandy was my mama, I probably would breastfeed. No, too soon. Okay. I'm just saying they can't see. Because they can't see you.
Listen, only a man.
No, only Miles.
Okay, because as women with nipples, And we don't want anyone with teeth. No. We don't want that.
Who don't know what they're doing.
I could go deeper, but it's a little too explicit, so I'll say that for off the air.
No,
So wait a
Go
minute.
ahead, girl. I like expensive stuff.
Okay, so
Sit
we're
like
talking
Bob.
about Detroit summer nostalgia.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
And you know, this is appropriate because we're talking about the body.
Body.
And in the summertime, we want to get naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and shed all those clothes and things. So I see how we ended up here.
So at Studio 6, they might have a nipple-free zone.
Design Studio 6. You have to come Saturday to see.
Right. Yeah.
Well, Saturday is a very busy day for
Yeah.
me because we doing a live broadcast, and I ain't gonna say where because we talking about Design Studio 6, but y'all got something going on all the way to the 18th.
We do. So Saturday is the opening party.
Yes.
And I made
It's
it more.
already up. Put your little fly down.
Right, I turned around like,
Who sent you that
up there?
So we're doing this party style to actually celebrate our memories and storytelling and engage with each other and have some fun. So it's not your typical exhibit. You observe the art. Yeah, you hear music and maybe have some wine, charcuterie or something like that.
What? What'd you say with it?
Huh?
Had some what?
Charcuterie.
Oh, okay.
She didn't say that.
What you thought you
No, we're
said?
going to have sliders this time. We'll have some sliders and pasta salad, potato salad, cash bar, DJ. You know, we're going to, because I want to celebrate
Ooh, you said
creatives,
word.
the community, things like that, and, encourage everybody to preserve your memories,
Yes.
document and journal your story,
Yeah.
prepare your legacy.
That's
You
right.
know, that's the main thing.
Shine-
Because
I've been
Shine
doing that
asses,
too.
all ages welcome.
Well, it's going to be from 6 to 11, and there will be drinking, and things
So
like
now-
that. But I would say early on,
He just want to know can the
Yeah.
son come because that's all he got in his life. Will walk around with him. is
That's
the son.
fine. That's fine.
His son is the only person who be like, "That's my dad."
Oh,
We
that's
like-
fine.
And we be like,
Yeah, that's fine.
We just say that's Shine.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're going to have a good time. And, yeah, there will be some teenagers, I think, coming.
There'll be probably some teenagers, maybe
teenagers.
some artists.
So they can
there'll be-
engage in art and learn about art.
Yeah, lots of art to
Are
to
any of
see.
your pieces gonna be there?
I will have a piece there.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And Sherry.
My t-shirt.
Sherry.
too.
All
She's
right.
been quiet over here. She got to speak up and say some things.
I'm thinking she like, hey.
Y'all just go ahead.
but no, you're an artist as well.
Yes, I am.
What type of artist are you?
Oh, I do all types.
Wait a minute. Let's
Do
correct.
you do
reverse.
welding?
Pause. What do you do?
Sculptures.
My dad
What type of
did.
artist are you? Do you
I
paint?
am a mixed media.
Girl, say that. There you go.
Okay. Now tell us what that is, because I have no clue. I'm like, okay, I had no clue. What is it?
Well, I do 3D art,
Okay.
and sometimes I do crafting as well. Yeah.
What is crafting?
Far as like I do bottle art, just add material to glass bottles and use glass to.
Oh, I would love to see some of those. I love those.
Yeah, that's dope. I want to see some of your work. Is it gonna be there?
Yes.
Okay, all through the whole week.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm definitely gonna see some of your stuff.
Yes, I'm definitely coming. Unfortunately,
I'm
I
sorry,
cannot
Sonny.
make it on the 11th, but I'm definitely want to slide through.
Yep, so that's the
Slide
opening
in on the
party.
12th.
Then Sunday, we have the artist talk.
Yeah,
And that's very important because you get to ask the artist questions. It's a group setting, whereas, people are sitting, they're relaxed, and the artists can express themselves. You get to know them a little bit more as well. So that's on Sunday from 3 to 6.
Okay.
We'll be there for the exhibit, but also the talk will be 4 to 5. And Monday and Wednesday we're open from 3 to 6 for artists or for anyone who wants to visit the studio and couldn't make it over the weekend.
Okay.
And so our closing exhibit will be on next Saturday, the 18th. There will be another artist talk because all of the artists can't speak at once, so we want to break it up.
Dang, can't even make it on that day either. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure it out. What time again is it on the 11th from 6 to?
From 6 to 11.
Oh no, we should be done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
6 to 11.
I'm sorry. Those people who's able to breathe and walk around after that time when we're leaving, yeah, I won't be able to make it. I got gout.
Oh,
just eat right.
Well, I ain't got none of that, so
just
I
eat
might
right
be there.
the rest of this week, and you can make it. We might have a wheelchair or something for you to roll down in. I don't really want to hear it.
First of all, I got my own walker. I got my walker with wheels, so I'm straight.
And we have chairs, and we have task chairs, ergonomic chairs. Just
That's
saying,
what you need.
if you can make it in the door, we got you.
Yes.
But I'm coming out with an IV. I will be back the next day.
Okay. Funny, not funny.
Yeah. Right. I will come back.
No, that's funny as hell.
Oh no!
I had a good time.
I'm telling you, he better make it through the first event.
Yes. Actually, we got 2 events that day. We got pancakes and podcasts in the morning from 10 to 12, and then we're gonna be at the Avenue of Fashion.
You doing Light Up Livernois?
Light Up Livernois.
Yeah, so we'll be there from 12:30 to 4.
So we doing,
and we're right around the corner from 6 to maybe just pass through right quick before everybody, because we'll be there an hour or so beforehand. So if you're done and you just want to come through before anybody else, then that
I will do my best, but I'm gonna tell you, what threw me off for a loop, we was talking about it earlier, was this damn
pancakes and podcasts,
electricity off. Right,
being off.
I was out of town when I got here, and I'm thinking
you was out of town when you got here.
Yeah, I was out of town.
You was okay when it happened.
Understood.
You quick on your feet to be late. Listen,
I turned over a new leaf for New Year's, not to be on time. I'm following your lead.
That's a great.
I'm getting there.
That's a great.
I'm learning how to assimilate.
That's what's up, Dewan. We're gonna be glad that you're coming down.
Come on down.
Awesome.
All right.
Dewan, he does music. He's a singer, and he got I call him Jesus feet because he be wearing them Jesus.
But
sing to
it's
me.
right around
Okay.
the corner. You in Design Studio 6 for candles and karaoke.
I know exactly where.
Yes.
I don't, and I was going to ask on the corner.
I'll pick him up on the way.
Okay. So listen, Pancakes and Podcast is going down July 11th. 10 in the morning for everybody who's in the podcast and don't want to be in the podcast and don't want to get into advertising with podcasters. I keep trying to tell people spending $50 to $100 a month is not bad, but it helps support. And then you get the word out more and quicker than you can in most situations. And everybody, I just left this podcast conference. It was incredible. I met a lot of multimillionaires and things like that. I'm talking about people who making money to where you would get jealous when they say, I made $1 million in 9 months, and they just show you proof.
Do you take a bridge card for monthly payment?
Yes, I do. I definitely take a bridge card. I'm not.
Bridge card.
Allegedly, I would take a bridge card.
Allegedly.
I can see the now. Mr. Dixon right here.
Right.
On July 9th.
You said.
So allegedly, I would take it. But if you got some right now, I wish I would have told me yesterday.
What about $50 worth of groceries?
Bingo. We went and guess what?
No lettuce right now.
I don't.
No lettuce.
No. I listen. I take
The cycloporasis.
Anything else
stuff
that we not supposed to have?
I tell you what. I ain't gonna lie. I would go to Dearborn. I would go to Dearborn and give me some lettuce because they ain't gonna kill their own. And they ain't gonna let nothing
Probably
else
in the Asian grocery stores too. We should be good.
Yeah, because they got real bugs.
If you grow your own real bugs.
Yeah, they got bugs. But if you're on the east side near the water, you just stuck with them damn fruit.
But Asian people still love you as a sponsor for the show.
They only stay around a little while.
Wait a minute, I met a lot. No offense, by the word. I met a lot of hoes in my life, right?
What the fuck you saying? No offense to
because everybody got a hoe in
I think I can look at all these ladies. I think our whole face is gone.
Because you got to let me finish. Because everybody got a hoe in the family. But listen, I met a guy
It takes all kind to make the world go round.
Yeah, so that hoe ain't me, so I don't get
I was up for an award, right? And then they say, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the award is Bing Ho.
Was it you or Naughty Ham?
It was a Bing Ho. His name is Bing Ho. He about 4.5 feet tall, and I never met a Bing Ho in my whole entire life.
But you done met a big hoe. Now what was we saying? Anybody about to play with you?
I want to know, were you nominated or was Naughty Ham nominated?
Another N-word was nominated. No.
How is this going back and forth? I'm trying
This is what we do. Shout out to the librarian. I got a favorite librarian, a favorite lesbian, and a favorite liar that's in my life. I call them LLs. So
LLs?
Yeah.
LL. Plus L. LL plus L.
No, I said LLs. Listen, Linda.
You right. I don't want to listen, Linda. You listen, Linda. You gonna get pop.
So now is the building open for different art events yearly, year round, or is it only specific time frames?
So this is the first Hotter Than July exhibit. I only curate basically 2. Unless an artist friend of mine needs some assistance or something like that, they want to use the studio. Then I jump in, and it's based on commission. So we determine what that is. But so Hotter Than July, this is the first one, and I'd like to do another one next year. But I got to kind of feel, when the date should be, because it seems that there's a lot going on. Like you have Light Up Livernois, you have the African American Festival going on. A lot of things, concert of colors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's a lot happening. So I'll probably do it in August next year or something. But I think it should be an annual thing.
August is it's the thing that they have down in the Wayne State campus.
They don't have it anymore. The Festival of the Arts.
Yeah, they don't have it.
That's been gone since 2008.
Was it called the Festival of Arts? I thought it was called Dally in the Alley.
Oh, they do that. But that won't affect us as
and
much.
That wasn't,
Yeah, because it's just one.
Dally in the Alley, they go in different places too. Depending on where you at.
Oh, I thought it was only down there in Wayne State. Okay, that lets you know. I've only been.
I thought it was all in the Cass Corridor.
Yeah, but in different places though. Cass Corridor really ain't in Wayne State.
No, but it's
Cass Avenue. I mean,
it's in that area.
Right.
It's more so.
It fluctuates depending on who giving the most money that year.
Okay. But anyway,
tell us something. Dorian, it is so disrespectful that you bite nipples. Okay, I see that in the comment.
Where that come from? I thought we were talking about
every woman,
festivals and things.
Every woman on the face of the earth. We want to hit you.
Quiet. She said, "Shit,
I just looked down and he said, "I'm a nipple biter," and I'm ready to punch him.
That's prohibited.
That's too explicit. I'm just gonna keep it.
I mean,
I'm ready to punch Dorian.
Classy.
What the hell?
Nipples are classy. Unless they the same color as areola.
Who?
So,
but
I couldn't even give him.
Good morning, Yamina.
I said it wrong. Let's say opposite. Anyway, let's get on. Let's move on.
Yes.
So, but doing your expedition though, I think expedition. I'm thinking of T.I.
Exhibit.
Exhibition.
I'm with Miss April. Exhibit. Dealing with
I'm like, I do
just make it short and plain. Okay. Well, we have to talk about these things.
Yes, I know. Get with you.
Living on. I mean, Light Up Living on. Y'all should definitely be down there promoting and all that stuff. Matter of fact, won't y'all come sit at the table?
Well, there is a Eric.
Oh yeah.
Cook, Eric Cook of the Small Business 6 Mile Small Business Network.
Live 6?
Mm-hmm. Basically, well, you got the Live 6 Alliance, but then you have us business owners who are a part of the 6 Mile Small Business Network.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So Eric has been working with them to, simultaneously promote a little bit.
Eric got a hall.
The raw space.
Yeah. I met him. He been on the show too. He's real cool. I met him at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Mm-hmm. So he come up here. So
I forgot that there are so many businesses up and down these miles that we really don't pay any attention to.
You don't pay attention because
I don't party in the city.
We don't have to party. We have coffee shops. We have workspaces.
I don't do any of that in the city. I do all that in the suburbs. But I'm trying to become better at supporting city stuff.
And you have to have
it
grit.
Makes me nervous.
You have to have grit about you. You have to know
how to tear up stuff.
Yeah. And we all have to work together to activate these spaces and support each other. So we all can be great. I mean, that's what it's going to take. A whole lot of grit, patience.
Yeah.
Perseverance.
I've
been doing it for almost 7 years now.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I've been doing podcasting for 6, so I can definitely understand that. So when it comes down to dealing with art, This is a young man, gentleman over here. You know,
Did you see the gallery?
The gallery.
Do you know?
Next door.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I know who that is.
Okay. So next on the news, we have. We about to go to break right quick. Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on podcasting. We got some important guests in here, and they actually got a sense of humor. The only one who don't is Stephanie. So
Stephanie.
Stephanie is funny. She's a comedian also. She might tell us a joke. It's come on, aspiring. Yeah, I don't see you sweating yet. Listen,
because I don't sweat. I don't sweat the small stuff.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
Good one.
Shanny, I got you. Shanny ain't on camera right now. I got you, baby. You're welcome.
That's called drag culture, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wow.
We'll be
drag.
Right back. Yes.
We're all women. How could that be drag culture?
Because the drag culture is who started that.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is. A bunch of sissies. Anyway, we'll be right back.
I'm not doing that with you today.
Right. I'm sorry. A bunch of gay men. We'll be right back. Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on podcasting.
See y'all in a minute.
Oh yeah. Into the world of Mocha Aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now. 248-910-3537.
Hi, I'm Sherry.
What up, though? I'm Stephanie. Hey, y'all. I'm April, creative director and curator for our Hotter Than July exhibit celebrating Detroit summer nostalgia. Join us on Saturday, July 11th from 6 until 11. See you there.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
In a world where knowledge is power, understanding the law matters. Welcome to Let's Talk Legal Podcast, where law and community meet. Join Judge Sean B. Perkins and Dr. Calvin T. Mann every Tuesday at 7 p.m. as they break down real legal issues impacting everyday people, bringing law to the community with honest conversations, real insight, and information you need to know. Subscribe now to Let's Talk Legal Podcast on YouTube. If you don't talk, you just might walk.
I want a divorce. You said you're working on it? When? When do you have time to work on it? Because when I leave from work, you're either on a game or sleep, and then when I come back, you're doing the same exact thing.
You might want to answer that phone. Sounds pretty important.
I met this girl at the gym a couple months ago, and she was showing me this app, No Strings. Basically for people who want to get a little sneaky link with no attachments.
I think my wife cheated on me, bro.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I've been calling you all day.
Well, cheers to No Strings. No strings.
No strings, no strings, no strings, no strings, no strings, no strings.
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rise and Grind Show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
And we are back.
Definitely ready.
And
She ready for you.
She ain't ready. Nobody ready for me.
You ain't nothing to be ready for, dog. Who is you?
Say it in your man voice.
You ain't nothing for be ready for, dog. What the fuck is you?
I don't know. He got ready for somebody. He got a fresh haircut, shave. His face clean today.
Because it sure didn't look like that yesterday. You right. You a little snazzy today.
I tell you,
I only do this to Miles because he do it to me. So
I normally get my haircut every Monday.
Right.
Due to the fact I didn't have myself, I was still pissed off about my house with no electricity. I ain't get my haircut.
Well, at least you weren't in town with no electricity.
I was when I got here. No electricity.
You was out of town when you got here. There was no electricity.
Right. But my electricity didn't come on until Tuesday at 5:30, and I was pissed.
You was hot.
I was hot as hell. I look like
You should have been at work. Real productive.
I almost said reproductive your ass, Stephanie. But due to the fact your representation is dealing with Miss April, I'm gonna keep it clean. So
I mean, you done already embarrassed me.
It goes down to hot. It goes down hotter than July event. July 11th through the 18th. Stephanie Peace will be there. You're not gonna have pieces. You're just gonna have one piece.
Right now, I just have one piece.
Okay, you selling it or you just putting it on?
It's for sale.
Okay.
You gonna buy it?
Huh?
You gonna buy it?
Huh?
So wait, are all the pieces for sale or
Most of them?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there are a couple.
That's not for sale.
Yes, a couple. Yeah.
So
and there's some that already sold.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Before it even made the expedition, that's good.
Well, I hope they
But look, the party is gonna be really nice.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to being in an environment with like-minded people and people who know how to be grown.
Hold on.
I can't wait
so
for
where
that.
you going?
As I said, I can't wait for that. And
You're so silly.
because that be my fear. That's my fear. When I come to things in the city.
Keep saying the city.
It is. I mean, I can't help that. Things go left. And they go left quick. And
where do you be going?
Right, exactly.
Clearly the wrong place.
Right, because
speak stuff.
The question is, ask her what city she in. And then you want to ask her like, oh, you just going to say, oh, watch this. What city you in?
Don't nobody need to know what city I live in,
what
but I'm in Macomb Township.
Oh. It ain't nothing.
Clinton Township?
It ain't.
Warren?
I'm in Macomb County. Yeah.
It ain't shit in Macomb.
That's where I live. That ain't where I play.
Well, typically,
thank you. Get us
when
this.
you're amongst creatives and artists, they're thinkers. Just
Okay.
like designers are thinkers. In order to create something that you visualize, you have to think about it and engage
Get a
in it
little
and be a
closer to
part
that mic.
of what it is you're creating. So people don't have time to be committing crimes when
Okay.
they're artists and designers.
There you go.
Okay.
Because and I think they're more in tune too with their environment
Yes.
and humanity
Yes.
and things like that.
Okay.
So we're different kind of people when you're focused on creating. Oftentimes is to make life better.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I need to just be going to art events. That's what I'm hearing.
So listen, the art events are very nice, and people show up. They do come out for the art events.
Okay.
But I went out last night.
Where?
To the Wildermere. It was live music. It was very nice.
And
There
that's-
was standing room only, and it's every Wednesday. They have live music. Fridays is live jazz.
Where's that?
The food is great.
6
On
Mile
West
in
Metnick goes
Wildermere.
down
6
the
Mile
street.
in Wildermere.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the University District.
Yes.
Not too much. That's my hood.
Yeah.
But it's really nice.
She about to Google
It's
it.
parking.
No, I ain't gonna Google it. I know where it is.
Yeah. So it's
I ain't gonna lie. I won't be coming to that. I can't. I
missing
won't
out.
be coming there.
Yeah.
You missing out.
you can't be afraid of your own people.
At that time of night, I'm more of a day person than a night person. Like, and it's funny because my daughters are still afraid. And yes, before y'all get on me, I did it the wrong way.
Super coddler.
No, I told my
You
daughters
did
that
what you knew how to
ladies
do.
should be afraid of the night. You should not be out at night as a lady because darkness brings Listen, I didn't want my daughter. They was teenagers. I didn't want them to be out and about at nighttime mirror. So I told them
you
that.
did what you thought was best for your.
So now
for your
they like they'll call me. Hey ma, I need to run to the store. Can you stay on FaceTime with me? And I'm like, girl, just go to the store.
That's being cautious too. I do the same thing, especially if I have to go out at night, or I'm walking in the house. I will call, or I make sure somebody knows that. It's just it's called.
But being afraid
safety.
of the dark and the grown adult, that's kind of.
I mean, I've lived a life that unfortunately showed me that the goons come out at night.
They come out in the daytime.
The whole thing is, the truthful part is, you are
the element of surprise.
You are what you attract. Whatever you attract, that's who you are, and you just gotta be careful when you change the trajectory of how you thinking and how you living, and things will change for you.
You're right. That's why I'm going out.
Jay,
I don't go out at night. I really don't. If I'm out in the daytime, I'm in Commerce, I'm in Wall Lake, I'm in Wixom, I'm in Novi.
You think it's serial killers and rapists?
Say it again.
They ain't snatching me.
It might be a different kind of crime. No, not necessarily, because human trafficking is real.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I like to say that I'm too old for it.
Yeah,
but
you about too old. You about too old.
No, we're actually not too old. They will still snatch you, but I just believe
y'all look like y'all got the body organ. Y'all look like y'all got the body organ.
Jay,
I'm being honest.
What?
I'm just saying.
Jay, if you want to come, I'll come and get you, so you're not by yourself and you feel more comfortable. Okay.
See, now that I can go with that. Yeah. Just if I call one of my girlfriends, they'll be like, "We going where? The devil is a lie." No, we not.
But see.
That's so bad.
Yeah, I'm not afraid.
I mean, it's okay.
I'm
it's
cautious.
Because
I enter my studio from the rear. You know, we have lights and cameras and all of that stuff. I have to be very cautious, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now will I do that when it's real late? I try not to do things like that by myself. You know, because you have a lot of people with mental issues roaming around and things like that. So you do have to be cautious and accountable. And let people know where you are. I don't care how grown you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just good to let people know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of whether you're in the city or if I'm in Southfield or whatever, because, you know, people have
Well, everybody had, well, not everybody, but there's quite a few people that have my location. My son is one of them. And, I mean, I'm not anywhere that I shouldn't be, so, but I make sure that they know.
What you doing at Starters? What you doing at All Stars?
See, yeah,
minding my business, because I'm an adult. And he is too now, so I don't have to consider him.
But like, I would go out if my fiance, he's been, he'll take me, you know, we go places and I'd be like, okay, I've never been here before. He was like, of course not. Of course you haven't been. So, and he's an East Sider. So he's really been, for the past years, really trying to make me feel comfortable on the East Side. And I'm still not comfortable, but with him, I'm like, okay, I'm with him. But you talking about something with girl, we here, meet me here.
It's nowhere in the city. It's nowhere in the city that I feel uncomfortable.
Right.
And I mean,
I don't even go downtown.
I don't go downtown as much because I don't want to deal with the congestion. But I used to work down there, so I've seen the transformation, and it's amazing. But I don't like to deal with all the gridlock and all the people. I mean, I will go, but that's not. I'd rather go somewhere where I can slide in and slide out. But it's nowhere in the city that I'm uncomfortable. But I feel for myself though that I am protected. Like, I'm not naive. I am cautious. I am aware. I'm very security minded. I've worked in jails and prisons most of my adult life. So I have a security mindset.
She just want to hear the stories. Go ahead.
That's
my stories are boring. But yeah, it's nowhere. And I guess I've always grown up with the mindset that, and I know that crime happens everywhere. The media just chooses to focus on the city, and I mean, and we know why they do that. But a lot of crime that happens in the city is from people from the suburbs who come in and commit crime. So, like, you might have to worry about being robbed in the city. And I'm just saying, using this as an example. But I go to the suburbs and I'm like, Yeah, might get snatched up. Like, it's just different types of crimes. So, but yeah, and I mean, you have to be. Don't leave your purse, don't leave your bag in the car. People do that all the time, and I'm like, why would you do that? And I start fussing if you say something to me about leaving a bag in the car. I don't care if it's 2 seconds. You cannot do that. You make yourself a target.
Oh.
Right. Just you have to mitigate.
I leave my bag, my purse all the time.
You got a what? You got a what?
Let me tell you something. I work in Grosse Pointe.
Okay.
And sometimes I have patrons who come in and they're like, I left my wallet in the car. And I'm like, why would you do that? Because if I were a criminal, I'm going to go to where the
dumbest people.
Not dumb.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to go where whatever it is that I need that I'm seeking out, I know they have it. I ain't gonna go where the less fortunate are to do it. So I'm not. You have a false sense of security thinking because you in Grosse Pointe across from the police station that you're safe because they steal bikes and everything else that's tied, locked up
across from the police station.
Right across from the police station. You're not safe anywhere.
Sean P just said I'm scared of Brightmoor. I am too.
Nobody even
I'm going to Scotty Simpson's Fish and Chips soon.
They got good fish.
You've been there before, Miles.
Where is it?
Scotty Simpson's.
Where's it at?
We've been together.
Oh, is it Brightmoor?
Yes, on Finkel.
Oh yeah, I ain't know that was Brightmoor. Like I said, nobody know where Brightmoor start and end.
No, I know where it start.
No, you don't. Shit. I'm guaranteeing you don't.
Right where the bomb looked like it was dropped. That's where it starts.
Brightmoor don't look like a bomb.
Isn't it much better? I haven't been there.
It's not. Brightmoor don't look.
Oh, it don't look like that no more.
I don't think so.
Brightmoor, as far as their neighborhoods was being rebuilt as they were going. Trust me, they had new homes in Brightmoor.
Yes, they did.
Okay, because it used to look like a bomb was dropped, just like Daryl Ray.
And during, let me tell you, during Lent. That fish, it's fish and chips, and they have other things too, and it's really good.
What up the old mama?
During Lent, it's packed with people that don't look like us.
Of course.
See,
because they can't eat the beef.
We be scared to come in the city because we buy into that propaganda.
Yes.
You have to explore.
They be in the city
really
deep.
have to explore the city. And,
love your city.
Yeah, I took a
Things
city
change
trip
all the time.
I took a city trip. This gentleman that I know, he not only knows the city, but he knows the architecture names of who built what.
Javon Jordan?
No.
Not him. He does tourism.
Really? Okay, help me up with it.
He's a historian.
Because mine moved to Arizona. Because I want to do a new one. Because I know things change, right? But this guy, he took me to some areas, and I'm like, okay, first, where are we, and why are we here? He was like, calm down. He was like, look around you. Such and such built this, and then this was built like this. And when he started explaining it, I got excited. I said, okay. I feel. For me, I don't feel the love of the city anymore. The city has lost the love that it had when I actually lived in the city. And now coming in the city, it breaks my heart, especially see, like, this is my mother's neighborhood. My mother's been on our block since I was 3.5 years old. She's still there. To see my mother's neighborhood hurts because it didn't look like that. So it brings horrible feelings for me.
There's a reason behind it, and a lot of it is by design. Yeah. And there's 2 books that I want you to read.
I got to put it in notes because I won't remember.
I'll tell you later too. One is The Arc of Justice by Kevin Boyle. The other is Detroit, I Do Mind Dying.
Detroit,
I Do Mind Dying. There's some more, but start with those.
Okay.
Detroit has a very, very rich history. And when you think about history in general and migrations and how people have migrated towards the resources, our resource is water. Mm-hmm. You know how the continent, Africa, Pangea, whatever you want to call it, has all of the natural resources, and it's villainized and made to be so ugly.
We just
because they want to want to keep you out of it.
Right.
They want to keep you out of it, so it makes it seem so unappealing. No, you can't. We can't let them do that. So
I'm getting there because I want to start. Me and Miles was just talking about it. Me and my fiance has been wanting to open 3 gardens, and so I've been driving around different neighborhoods to just see where I think it would thrive better at, because I know wherever I put the garden, I'm gonna need that neighborhood.
You need the community, so you have to start building a relationship with the community and which you want to grow it.
Right.
And my neighbors, they have some gardens not far from where we live.
Okay.
And there are some organizations too that might be able to help you.
I said I got to really start diving into it. At first, I just was trying to. I went from east to west looking. First, I started off at 8 Mile, and I'm like, okay, because I'm comfortable off 8 Mile. I'm like, okay,
it's a start.
Then I went to 7 Mile, but when I got to 6, I got scared, and I came back the opposite direction. I was like, okay, we're gonna have to travel past 6 Mile. Like we're gonna be okay. Let's just travel past 6 Mile. And I think I got to Joy Road. Freaked out again and came on the way back to 8 Mile. But I did see some spots that I'm like, it's enough homes on the block, so hopefully I can get the help from the neighbors. I'm like, okay, we got to figure out where's start point 1. Other than looking for locations, where do I go next? So I've been also trying to get with Mama Shua for her to help me, and I'm like, we're gonna do this, but I'm like, the only way I'm gonna be able to do it, we got to get rid of the fear, because I'm not gonna go to that damn garden.
You got to get rid of the fear.
Yeah, and I'm like,
it's
just been so much with me in the city of Detroit that's just been so ugly that I just.
So what neighborhood are you passionate about?
My mom's, this one.
Well, start there. Start there.
Especially if you
find out more about the block clubs, the president, whoever. Okay.
Well, you might have to start it.
Right. There's never been a block club, and it's so crazy. I asked my mom. I said, "How is it that we've been over here since I was 3.5 years old? I will be 51 in a couple of weeks. We've never had a block club." She was like, "We didn't need it. It was all homeowners, family."
Yeah.
She was like, "Then the renters came in, and then the investors who just bought homes and they do nothing with it." She was like, "And now, look at our neighborhood." And I'm like,
but that's why you needed the club.
We gotta start. We gotta get back in it, Mom." And she was like, "Why?"
But in knowing that, why would you start at 8 Mile?
I want to start at 8 Mile because that's where
my
route is, and that's where I'm comfortable.
No, I'm talking about if it's damaged. Listen, everything that was damaged, it came from far out and moved to 8 Mile. 8 Mile is the last part to be damaged. You feel me? That's
I see what you're saying.
The very last community that has been getting damaged. Now the east side 8 Mile is different from the west side 8 Mile.
Oh, it is.
No, listen. They building. They putting money over there. And so what people have to understand, they only understand, like Stephanie said, this is a system. We be trying to fight people. We need to learn how to fight systems.
Yeah.
So policy making, writing.
There you go.
We have to get into politics. We cannot say that we don't want to be on the jury, but it's only one of us or none of us on the jury because we don't want to do jury duty. We have to do the things that we don't want to do in order to build our communities. And we also have to know who the enemy is, what the enemy is, and what their goals are. And we have to give each other grace, and we have to be patient with us because a lot of things have not been addressed and or treated. And as a result, we have all these symptoms. We have to stick.
She keep looking at me like, look, see, you saying key words.
Keep preaching.
Look,
I'm just saying because we give up a lot on each other. Like, we're not perfect.
Right.
We have to know that there have been communities. People say, well, we could build, and why don't we? We have, and every time that it has been done, it has been destroyed. If people don't want you to vote, that means that your vote does count for something. It counts. It has to, or they wouldn't be trying to deter you from doing it.
Right. So can I ask you a question? Because you are a librarian. When things are done in silence, no one knows what to destroy and when to destroy it. The problem is people want to be seen and heard. They knew who to kill. They knew when to kill them because that would hurt everybody. When a person walk around, I'm this, I'm that, that motherfucker.
Well, you don't even have to do that. It's certain things it's going to be visible.
No, it's not, because no one knows who's the fucking president of the Mexican rebellious community. You know why? Because they need to keep him secret. Things need to be done. The only reason why people get killed and murdered because somebody put a target on their head.
Well, they don't just get killed and murdered, Miles.
What do they
Their
do?
character gets assassinated too.
That's what, because they know who to assassinate.
But if we don't allow it, if somebody comes to me and says, Miles stole the candy bar, and then we all turn on Miles because he stole the candy bar, they've won. Right, and I'm just using that as an example. I could probably use a better example, but it happens all the time. And we need to pull you to the table and find out what's going on and handle you, not allow the system to.
Or the person.
Why did you?
Why did you steal the candy bar last night?
Wait a minute. Or the person who said it. You need to know the character of the person who said it.
Y'all know
said it.
that too.
So hold on, listen. What I'm trying to say is, I love Minister Farrakhan. You know why I love him? Because he said, "I am who I am. If you want me dead, come and get me." And he said it in the front of the world on CNN. I said he got balls. But when you meet the people who protects him, you understand why he got balls. And you understand there's nothing nobody gonna say about him that's gonna sway their attitude until if he got caught on video or some shit like that. But he's a man who's been in leadership for a long time, no outside children, none of this, and it's been proven. You know why? Because he stood by what he needs to stand by. But when people, like, again, she comes in and out. If some people from the Nation of Islam knew she come in and out, they're like, "Sister, call me when you about to come." Because you know what? They're going to be there. I'm just telling you this. So and they ain't going to announce that they there, but their presence when they there, they know you okay. I don't care who going to think they going to do something to her. They not. I done witnessed it through a whole beat between 7 Mile Schoolcraft. When them people shot at that good boy mama, Islam like, oh, nah, we got to protect that mother. They went on Schoolcraft and stood in front of her house for 12 hours out of a day. So that's what we should do. Yeah, but we can't. Some things you just can't do in silence. We build in a community. I can't build this community if I don't let you know that we're building this community. We have to go out and be missionaries for the community, right? Yeah,
right. And that's what we're doing.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's more than art. It's more than my father's legacy.
There you go. Oh,
it's the hard work that he put in.
See, there you go. Now you bring
not knowing how to read and write.
But that's
coming from South Carolina, and it's that whole legacy and what it stands for. And I'm carrying a torch here that's important to our people.
There you go.
Right. I'm an African American woman over there on 6 Mile, and our children need to see that. They need to see that they have to build their legacies too, and that's what I'm encouraging. It's not so much about the art and those type of programs. No, those programs are going to help you understand how the city process. Mechanisms work, why certain things are designed the way that they're designed, why there's urban planning and all that type of stuff. So it's not just art. Yeah. You got interior design. And for me, interior design is not only your environment, it's your soul. So I'm going to help them, cultivate who they are as a person and become stronger. So when they go out into this world, they'll be more informed. And then they can build their legacies too.
And they see. So again, we're giving them the tools, and that this is possible.
I love
that it's possible, because if you don't see it, if all you see, and I'm not knocking anybody, because again, I believe that it takes all kinds of people to make the world go go around. It's a system, right?
Right.
But we need to see that you have interior designers who are women. You need to see that, or even know that this is something that exists, because if all you know is what's in your environment and your environment is very little, you're limited to your experiences in your environment.
That was one thing I wanted to make sure that I did with my kids, and it was great that my ex-husband was who he was, and his family was who they were. His mom exposed our daughters to a lot of different things that, as a kid, my mother, she wasn't into that type of stuff. So they went to art museums. They visit different things that made them not only understand that if you want that, it's possible for you to have it, but to know that it's out here in the world as well. And I loved him for, like, my kids was on DOT bus. A lot of kids don't even know how to catch the bus.
Yes.
My kids do, and they've been on the bus. I have some people like, well, no, my kids too good to be on the bus. I said, you're a fool. Because if their vehicle break down, what they gonna do? I'm like, y'all so stuck on Uber and Lyft. What happened to you just getting on public transportation?
That's another story.
Which is safer.
And cheaper.
Yep.
But y'all want to quickly jump in these ride shares with this one person that you don't have ain't nobody told you nothing, that you don't have nothing other than a picture of.
Right.
Like, and I've done the contractual work out here as a gig work person. The one thing I never did was the ride share, because unfortunately, again, because of my past, no one can sit behind me that I don't know. And that's how I am even at concerts. At the concert, I want to be at the wall. I can't have you sit behind me. You sit behind me, I need to know who you are. Unfortunate. But a lot of people are not. I have a girlfriend right now. I'm like, hey, have you ever caught the bus with your kids? And she like, no, why not? And she was like, what for? I got a vehicle. And I said, just to give them the experience. What is that thing called downtown? The People Mover. I've been on the People Mover. I've only been on it once, but my children have been on it countless of times. I met a young lady, her or her kids has never been on it. Why not? Now, I haven't got on that new thing that's in the middle of Woodward.
Q line.
I haven't done that. I haven't done that, and that's because of where it's located. But
and that's why a lot of people don't experience.
It's safe.
That's why a lot of people don't do things, because of fear. Fear polarizes people. I mean, it makes you miss out on a lot.
It does. It stunts you. It really does. Yeah. And it's just been the past couple of recent years that I've been given the okay now to move around in the city, right? And I'm like,
do you carry?
It's okay. Yeah, I do carry.
Okay.
So they like, it's safe for you now. You like, nothing is gonna happen to you. You can roam around the city again. And I'm like, okay, so now I'm trying to get out that fear that was built in me, because I did not have this before. Before, I was everywhere. Downtown, like, you could catch me all about around the city. But something just unfortunately happened that then gave me the fear that now I can't move around like I used to move around. And now that I've been given the okay to now move around the city again, I have the fear. I had the fear now for over 15 years. So it's hard to not, I'd be like, oh, I've been wanting to go inside the 6 Mile, the restaurant thing.
What you want to eat?
What you want to eat?
Yeah. I don't know what I want to eat, but I want to go in there to find out. I know that's what it's called. I want to go in there and find out what I want to eat. But I've been afraid to go in there, and I'm like, we gonna go in there. We gonna go in there one day.
I just don't understand how she's made to go in there with her brothers and sisters, but go everywhere with them.
Well, she said that something happened. So sometimes when things happen, it
triggers different.
When
it's traumatic.
The unfortunate thing is what they don't tell these young people out here is the gang life. They're serious. That ain't just a California thing. I became a part of a gang without even knowing I became a part of a gang. And then once I was trying to maneuver some other ways, I was told, oh, okay, so you about to die. And I'm like, okay, wait, what happened? Why am I dying?
Right.
I signed something or something that I don't know about? Like no. But the only way out is to die out. And I'm like, this ain't California.
Well, how did you even? How you got to die out and you didn't even get initiated in?
I'm trying to figure that out. And so for the girls, they just feel like they own you. Back then, they own you pretty much. And it was like, well, I didn't know I was not enough to be owned. I cannot stand you right now. I can't stand you right now. But it was because of that, and once your life's starting to be threatened, your mom, your family life starting to be threatened, I got out the city, and it took years for me to even come back. And now that I am coming back and been given the okay to move around, that fear that was put in me, it's hard to shake. It's just hard to shake.
Yeah.
In doing what we're about to do, so tomorrow launches our first art program.
Congratulations.
With the children.
Yes, with the children of Detroit City Lions that's across the street at Merritt Grove.
Detroit City Lions.
So
can you make it there?
For a moment, I had fear, because you hear about how the children express themselves with their parents. They're very disrespectful and this and that and the other. I'm like, how do you get to the children that need you the most?
Till you meet their parents, you be like, oh, that's why they disrespect your ass.
But you know what?
So you have that because those are who you need to, but you need a whole village.
Yes.
To help that child and the parents or whomever.
Yeah.
Maybe me personally, I can't take on that task while I'm trying to deliver something that other people need, right?
Yeah, sure.
I can't be a psychiatrist to the child
You
or
a
whatever,
Oh.
but troubled children need us too.
Mm-hmm.
You can give them resources and hopefully they'll be able to come back in and be a part of what you're doing,
I have a
perhaps. But it's going to take a whole village to get to where we need to be.
It is.
And we got to address these things if these communities are going to be vibrant and people come outside and be how it was, summer nostalgia and making memories with your neighbors or being able to sit on the porch and talk to each other and do those things. I'm not sure what's going on. I do live in Southfield, but I remember how it used to be, and that's why I'm passionate about this exhibit, so that we can start talking to each other and find out who are we in the neighborhood.
I definitely will. I could shoot blame at some people, but I will say this. Have you ever been to the mosque school?
I have not.
If you ever get a chance to go there and exhibit how they greet their children, it ain't no goo gaga. I mean, they greet the girls and the boys differently.
Oh yeah, I've been to one in Oak Park.
And they how they do is you sitting up there like, I understand why they feel energized when they leave, not tired.
Right.
I understand how
it's what they're eating too, or not eating.
Hold on, I'm just about to say.
Yeah.
What they not eating. And so here's the same thing that goes on in our everyday. Yes, a child will be disrespectful if you allow them to. A child will be disrespectful if there's no authorization in their life, no discipline in their life. A child will be disrespectful if you talk to them like you're their friend. I let my daughter know when she was 4 years old, I'm not your friend.
Right.
Exactly. I know that's right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And today she still say yes to me.
Mm-hmm.
She say yeah to her mama, and her mama like, why you like yes with her? She said, that's my daddy. Like, I mean, what you want me to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't say when she said I was like, what you say?
Right.
I don't take that and no. I say you got to say yes, because when the person say yes, you say no. They know what you said. They can't assume. You can't go
And my children were raised to say yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. And my siblings looked at me like I was crazy allowing something like that. My ex-husband was in the military, but he felt that that's how you approach people. You respect people that way, you know.
And they respect you back.
Exactly.
A lot of times the kids don't respect the parents because they have the do what I say and not do what I do mentality. And the kids they're children, but they have feelings and they have all the things that you need to discern, and they know when you right and they know when you wrong. They know when you mean them well and they know when you don't.
Well, you're always gonna mean your child well. That's not.
Not everybody.
Not necessarily.
Some people
are trying to kill their kids.
I'm speaking of adults in general.
Yeah, okay.
I'm speaking of adults in general, but not everybody means their children well because they don't even mean themselves well, and the kids know it.
Oh, yeah, that's the difference. Yeah.
Now, I do believe that kids, like I tell parents when I talk to them, I say, what happened when we became parents? And they like, what do you mean? I said, when did who told us that they don't have rights? They're human beings first. Before they are your child, they were a human being first. You cannot take their God-given rights away. I said, now I'm not talking about nothing crazy. I'm talking about their actual God-given rights. They had God-given rights given to them by God just by being a human being. Just because they're your daughter or your son does not take those rights away. But they have a right for privacy. You want to know what? They absolutely do have a right for privacy because they are human. They have a right to speak their opinion. Now, as I told my children, you have a right to say what you want to say, but you better say it in a way that I'm going to receive it, or you're going to be on the ground. So now how we going to figure this out? And my daughter's was like, okay, we're gonna have to. I said,
that's on you as a parent to teach them how to say it.
It's a delicate balance. It's a delicate balance, but I gave my children balance. I know parents who go, I don't care how you feel. Well, that's horrible. How can you?
I say that to grown-ass
adults. Why do you not care how your child feels? You should care. Now, what you do with that caring is up to you, but you should at least care how they feel. I gave my daughters an open, you could come and talk to me about anything. However, you're going to use proper words when you talk to me because I'm not your friend. I'm your parent. I'm not your friend. You're not going to talk to me like I'm your friend. And my daughters right now is 25 and 26, and they know they better not text me them abbreviation words. Who are you texting?
And see, I disagree with the friend part because by definition of a friend, that's supposed to be somebody that has your best interest at heart, right? So I've never told my son that I wasn't his friend. I'm your parent. I'm your friend. And we don't have any issues in terms of disrespect or whatever. And I was a holler and a screamer. I didn't really hit a lot. I might have had to choke slam once or twice or whatever.
I understand. He's a boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But, because as my friends are an extension of me, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to treat them the way that I treat myself. And so I feel the same for my son. And he does come and talk to me. Now, we bump heads all day long. He's an adult, right? Mm-hmm. But we talked about knowing where you're at. He was going out of town, and I said, who are you going out of town with? Mom, I'm an adult. I'm grown. I'm this, I'm that. I said, do you listen to the news at all? Do you know what's going on? I don't care how old you are. Mm-hmm. I need to know who you with. So if something happens, I know who you were with.
Yep.
Has nothing to do with you being an adult, me trying to control you or anything.
I love that you said that to them because I tell mine when they try to do that. I'm an adult. I said,
listen,
you're an adult when I stop paying the bill.
Well, I don't pay his bills.
I still pay one bill of yours.
I don't pay his bills, and I still don't care. And I tell my friends, I tell my girlfriends or whoever, let me know when you make it home. Text, call, let me know. The next week, we had got into it about him saying he's an adult. He called me, he needed help with something, and I'm in my mind, I wanted to say, you're an adult. You should be able to handle this.
No, here's the thing, and I'm sorry, I hear y'all mothers. The bottom line is, when I say I don't care about how you feel right now, depends on what the actions that they did. You know what I mean?
Okay.
My daughter say, but my school, I don't care about nothing. I don't care how you feel. Get it done. Go ask that teacher, can you do some extra credit?
So no excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses. Yeah.
Now the whole thing too. When the child thinks they're your friend, they feel like they can talk to you any kind of way. Yes, I'm everything my child needs that she needs at that time. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like. So about 2 weeks ago, she said, "Dad, can I talk to you like you're one of my friends?" She said that, and I said, "Sure, but don't make it clear I'm your father and you asking me." And I told her, so we talked. When we talked, she told me what's going on. And I said, talk to your mother. I told you to come live with me for these 3 years because I told you, your mother going to teach you how to be a woman. I'm going to teach you how to survive and live. Because I understand what manipulation wants about how a man thinks. You know what I mean? I said, and I want to protect you from that part. Your mother's gonna teach you how to cross your legs, how to eat, and then if I see she ain't doing a good enough job, I step in. I'm not that type of person to try to put a dark cloud over a child's head, but I'm that person who said I lived a life on my own enough to tell you what to be protected from.
And as parents, that's what you're supposed to do. And you make those mistakes and you try to circumvent your children from making the same.
Go ahead, circumvent.
From making the same mistakes. We're here to guide them. We never stop being parents.
Right.
Yeah.
Once you start.
I just found out my daughter was married to a white dude. I lost my shit for about a good hour and a half.
Well, I mean, that's who she loved.
Hold on, wait a minute. So here's the thing. So I had to talk with Shani. She could do it purposefully because she know how I feel about a black woman marrying a white man. That's one. And also she could do it because she was happy. So the family friend said she's happy, and then I was at peace with it. Took me about another 35 minutes, but I understand being happy is way more important than what her daddy feels. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what I'm saying is this: that question of this, why she did it, it would still be in the air.
Because she wanted to, obviously. That's the biggest thing.
Wait a minute, but so you didn't hear what I said.
I heard it.
But sometimes you understand that a child will do stuff to be ornery, despite what their parents
absolutely
think. And
I showed it.
Marry somebody.
Marry somebody, date somebody, have sex with somebody.
But I'm just talking about marry. All the other stuff. But
most people don't know what marriage is until they get into it.
Well, one of my best friends, her daughter married this French man that is much older than her, and he's not a legal citizen. Mm-hmm. So what does that tell you? Is she being used?
Yeah.
Or manipulated or whatever. And then he started becoming mean to her. So she ended up going back to Georgia. That was in New York. Ended up going back home for a while. And I told my girlfriend, keep your lines of communication open. Tell her what to look for if she's going to be, adamant about this relationship, because you don't know him. If he's starting to be mean to her, what does that mean? The door should always be open for your children when situations and circumstances arise, and they need to feel like they can go to you. Although part of her opened up to her at 1 o'clock in the morning because of what happened, and it was alarming. But then she started behaving disrespectful to her mother and ended up in that situation. But you still got to have the lines of communication because their brains aren't fully formed.
Absolutely. And it's crazy that I'm glad you said that. So with me, I had to realize at the age of 54, like,
ooh, you old. I'm just playing.
What that makes me?
That's strictly for my
and this go back to her.
Seems youthful though.
It still work. Anyway,
TMI. She does not want to know that. Trust me.
Who in the hell is Timmy?
You.
Anyway, hey y'all, we about to. I love the fact y'all was here.
I'm over here trying to figure out what I can say about the abbreviation. I couldn't come up with nothing.
Let's go over what's going on this Saturday with you guys again, and then we are out. So this Saturday, July 11th, the RX exhibit.
Not an expedition.
No.
It'll be in
July.
Right.
Exhibit.
Opening. The opening celebration is Saturday, July 11th from 6 to 11
And
at
we'll
Design
see you
Studio
guys there.
6. 8626
West
You
McNichols.
coming.
But otherwise better known as 6 Mile across the street from Mary Grove College.
Right. So
Conservancy.
Yeah.
You're going to be in the
It's always going to be Mary Grove to me. What I start calling you is what I'm going to call you. So
All
you
right.
know where it's
Like
at.
6 Mile or McNichols.
It's no longer called Mary Grove?
Oh,
They
it's Mary
added
Grove
Conservancy
Conservancy.
Yeah, it ain't no college.
Right.
Yeah.
It hasn't been for,
Yeah.
2018, 19.
Because I remember they had closed it down and then they reopened it, right?
No, they ain't closed it down.
The School
They
of
just-
Mary Grove is there now.
Yeah.
And,
Yes, different
There's
stuff.
also a business hub. Kresge is moving in, it might be next year.
Yeah.
So they're building a headquarters there. They're coming back to the city.
That's
And
what's up.
and they're going to make the campus more community friendly.
Open, yeah.
It's going to be open and not so gated. Put it
Okay.
that way.
And people got to remember, since you know about Detroit is the only city in America where you have 7 to 8 black gated communities. And people got to always remember that. We have some gated communities that's dope. You know what I mean? We have some real people that live in this city. And I hate the fact that I moved out of the city when I moved. I hate the fact that my business is not even in the city of Detroit. Because
Come on back.
Make that move.
Yes.
I
make
tried,
the
they
move.
just too high. I mean, you can't beat this price. I'm just telling you. When I tell you, you be like, oh, shit, you better stay. You know, some of you paying $1,100 for them. They talking about, I want $2,800. So don't forget, this Saturday also coming up is the Pancakes and Podcasts, where you can meet all the podcasters you want to meet. If you're scared to get your feet wet, you can talk to these people. We here July 11th, 10 to 12. And then we're going to be on the Avenue of Fashion for Light Up Living Noise.
And we'll wet your feet with some water, too.
Yeah. I don't know about all that. Water costs too much. Thank y'all for coming today. I really appreciate y'all. Anytime y'all want to come back individually together, we enjoy your company. Stephanie don't like to laugh that much, but she cool. Listen,
I think
Stephanie
that she
always
is,
laughing.
I think that she is a boss. She
am
had a couple
very
of chuckles,
silly.
especially about you.
okay. So if it's about
And
me,
he the only one I talk about because I don't like talking about people.
yeah, that's okay.
But he always telling me to shut up. So
Shut up. Sorry. So Stephanie is also an alumni of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. She was a host on the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Dealing with her and Fifi at the same time. Whoa! Anyway.
you loved it. Andy Jones and Dr. Sabrina.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Kevin.
Dr. Sabrina was a host on the Rise and Grind Morning Show. So about that. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being on with two women at the same time on the show. Anyway, y'all, we're about to get out of here. Thank you. Shanny Shane's on the one.
You know what?
Stephanie, April,
I just
and
can't.
Sherry. I didn't want to say that because I'm his girlfriend name and I ain't like her. Listen, and shout out to Jay Sherry for bringing us news. We about to get out of here. See y'all later. Peace.
Peace out.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause